I accidentally stopped the video, but I'm just gonna squish these two together. Alright. Ziggy walks down the... Oopsie daisy, I need to get OBS up. Ziggy walks down the lane with me. We might be able to cheese them, I say, thinking about an opportunity to ambush the enemy. Want me to start a trap? Asks Ziggy. His character, a gunner, can place down traps that will lock the enemy down if they walk into it. Yes, I'll start with my puddle to CC them. Crowd control them, right? Yup. Yup. Then you place the trap underneath. My character Sansa can place down puddles for characters to briefly drown in. It's a perfect way to keep them in place for a second. Both of us walk into a bush and we become invisible to the enemy team. If you get first blood, I'll come and camp your lane, Maradona calls out. No, gank my lane, Cinnarol whines. Yeah, don't mind me, top doesn't exist. It's just its own little island, Raphael mutters. The enemy team walks into lane, not realizing we're in the bush. Yeah, this is not against the person who made this game, by the way, but like if this is an in-game character, like this is lazy avatar work. I immediately place the puddle down the puddle to trap the both of them. Ziggy wordlessly jumps in and places a trap underneath the support. They are stuck for much longer than their ADC. We keep hitting them with basic attacks, and despite the ADC trying to fight back, the support eventually dies to me. We got first blood. Excellent, Ziggy cheers. Oh no you don't, come back here, I hiss as I see the ADC try and run away. You can still get him. Ziggy follows me as we dive the enemy ADC under their own tower. Get away from the tower. I eventually kill him once I place my puddle down. We manage to escape with 2 kills under our belt and very little health. Then we recall back to our base to spend our gold. Haha, we did it, I say cheerfully. Well played, Vinan. You too, I compliment him. Nice positioning there. I'm sorry I got both kills though, I say dejectedly. No, that's okay. The support gets the kills and I get the farm, he says cheekily. I like that mindset, I say with a small chuckle. Does that mean you're gonna get me fed? Yes, boss, he replies in a charming voice. We slowly walk back to our lane. This time the enemy team is prepared and won't walk into an ambush like that again, so they play cautiously. I'm coming bot, Maradona announces. Can you wait like 10 seconds for my puddle to come up? I tell him, tracking down the cooldowns on my skills. I've got my trap ready, says Ziggy. Maradona doesn't really wait 10 seconds and his character waddles onto the screen. He immediately goes for the ADC and manages to briefly stun him. Ziggy walks up and places down his trap. My puddle isn't up yet, I cry out, unable to follow up. The enemy support heals the ADC as they both flee away from us. They're getting away. It's a failed gank. No, my puddle is up. They're out of range, but I use my blink and dash forwards, immediately setting down my puddle and trapping both of them inside. Ziggy also blinks in and is able to auto-attack them to death in that brief window. Really? He used auto-attack to kill them? That's crazy. Whew, that was aggressive, says Ziggy. I like it. I end up grinning to myself. Well, I couldn't let them run away now, could I? Just be careful though. Now you both used up your blinks, so you'll be vulnerable for the next 3 minutes, says Maradona as he leaves. I wonder if Celiana plays League. She has to, right? We'll be fine. I'll play safe. Safe? When do you ever play safe? You get bloodthirsty sometimes. It's so weird, considering you're supposed to be a healing support. Raphael snorts. I like making plays too, I point out. I'm definitely not stopping her. Ziggy laughs. She calls the shots. We've got some great synergy, I tell him. I like aggressive supports, though I'll admit I didn't expect it, he replies. It's fun to play with an ADC that follows my calls and actions. Most of the time I'm stuck with a random ADC that just stands still and auto-attacks the minions, not even helping me to take down the enemy. So it's nice to team up with someone that follows my crazy plays. When the enemy team shows up again and the support is out of position, I don't waste a second going in. Get the support, I call out. Ziggy effortlessly chains his CC along with mine and the support dies to him. They're just feeding now, like actually. Sounds like it's going well in bot lane, says Cinnarol, noticing the number of deaths happening. No one else has killed anyone in this time. But I think that's relatively normal for the beginning. You're all like playing like super cautiously. Going very well, I say, buying my next item. We end up taking our first tower and then start to roam. Due to the many kills we've gotten, Ziggy and I are quite fed and anyone we encounter has to think twice about approaching us now. Unfortunately, an assassin pops up from the enemy team and engages on Ziggy. Ah, he shrieks loudly, completely spooked by the encounter. I've got my ult, I tell Ziggy, letting him know I can save him if the assassin proves to be successful. The assassin uses his own ult to try and kill Ziggy, who does his best to run away. Since the assassin is at low health, I decide to focus all my damage on him, hoping he'll die before Ziggy does. I use my ult on myself to make me immune to damage for a short period of time. This is enough to get a few hits in, and the assassin dies to me. Ziggy manages to escape with a slither of health. You saved my ass there, he says, sounding a little high-pitched. I thought you were dead, to be honest, I admit. Haha, it was all calculated, he jokes. Then the assassin starts typing in all chat to complain. So fucking stupid. Support's doing more damage. 300 damage on support. Oh, what the fuck? Brain dead. He sounds real angry, says Ziggy. Must be tilted. Man, you always get them raging, Vanan. Cinnarol sighs. Vanan is so nice. I don't see why, Maradona adds. I shrug it off. It happens. People who play assassins get really tilted by support sometimes. Can confirm that Yulu can go ahead and walk off a cliff, Cinnarol huffs. I laugh. Cinnarol likes playing assassins, and the character Yulu is really good at preventing any assassinations. Yeah, but you don't rage in all chat, I point out. Of course not. I'm a decent human being. Maradona joins us as we push down the mid lane. The assassin pops up out of the bushes, directly targeting me. Maradona manages to CC him straight away, and I follow up on it. Ziggy has free range to attack and kills him. Well, that was just stupid of him, I say, rolling my eyes. People who are tilted tend to just run straight into battle, seeing nothing but rage. I don't mind. I can buy my second item, Ziggy snickers. Look, the dude's still going at it, Raphael points out. Blah, blah, blah. Seriously, this is bullshit. Can't even kill a fucking support. Just leave him be, I tell him. We'll just report him afterwards. Sadly, you always have to deal with people like these while you're playing the game. There is a mute option, of course, but no way to kick someone out of a live game. Due to Ziggy and I rolling over people over in their lane, we eventually win the game 26. That's pretty good. 22-6. Pretty good. In the end screen, the player continues to rage. Guess he really hates support, Ziggy notes watching the fiesta go down. Broken ass shit. E-girl support. Hope you get cancer. Oh my god, that's horrible. Assassin has left the lobby. Language, Maradona shrieks. Well, that's certainly a reportable offense, I say, and cheerfully hit the report button on that person. I doubt anything will happen. Then I see a notification on my screen that someone requested to be my friend. It's the same guy. I reject it straight away. Got a friend request from him, I tell everyone. Of course you do. You always get the weird and creepy friend invites, Cinnarol snorts. I'm sorry you have to go through with that, Maradona offers sympathetically. Come on, ignore that guy and go next. I can only play one more before I need to go to sleep, says Raphael. We move on from that whole interaction and play our next game. Our gaming session extends well into the night until it's 2 in the morning and people are signing off, leaving me and Ziggy as the last 2 people left. Do you not have work or anything tomorrow? Asks Ziggy once we've finished playing the game. Sure I do, I say, thinking back on all those custom client orders, but since I run my own store, I decide when I want to work. A business owner already? How old are you? I'm 25. Same age as me, but with a much more impressive track record. We're the same age? But you were younger than my character when they were kids. Unless there's something else going on here, I don't know. I mean, I am quite young for owning my own business, I admit. I'm certainly not the norm, so don't feel bad. Maradona, for example, is still in college, and he's 26. I just repair computers, and it's not even full-time, Ziggy sighs. Sounds like a dreadful job. I mean, Ziggy coughs. You're not wrong there. Hate it, huh? Very much so, but it pays my rent at the moment. How much is rent? I ask. It's only a room. I pay $300 a month for it. I share with roommates. I don't ever want to go back to living with roommates again, I say with a groan, thinking back on my college days. As much as I enjoyed the company of Sarah— oh, Sarah, that's it, Sarah! My roommate back in college, I still preferred having some privacy every now and then. There's only so many pop songs I can endure on repeat before I snap. Yeah, I manage. As long as I don't scream while playing games, they're cool with me. Scream? Like you did when that assassin popped out of the bushes? I point out with a smirk. He chuckles meekly. I may get easily spooked. So I've noticed. What kind of work do you do then? He asks, changing the subject. I make cosplay outfits for clients, I explain. They come to me for a specific kind of character that has a lot of complicated designs, like having a large gun that glows or wings. Oh, that's pretty cool. Do you cosplay too? I do actually, I say excitedly. I sometimes go to cons to cosplay some of the arena characters. Look at you, going to cons and whatnot, he chuckles. I'm living the life, I say with an effortless grin. There's a big anime con coming up as well. I'm planning to go. I think I've heard of it. ClainerCon, right? That's the one. I live in Clainer, so I'm lucky it's close. Oh, same. I live there too. Really? Small world. I tend to meet people from all over the country. Cinnarol and Maradona are from 2 completely different provinces, so it's always rare I meet someone who's from my city. I look over at the screen and then at the time. I should probably call it quits before I keep playing. Hey, it was fun, but I should probably head off now, I tell him. No problem, thanks for the games. Yeah, it was fun. Good night. You too, he says sweetly. I then disconnect from the call. I feel this urge to show off my Sansa cosplay before I sleep, though. Let me just find it and send it to him real fast. Oh, I didn't know it was going. Figured I'd show you my Sansa cosplay before heading off. I was really proud of the work I put into the tail. That's really good. You even did the necklace and all. Thanks. Always nice to hear compliments about my work. No wonder it's your job. Probably takes you weeks to finish something like this. It depends on the complexity of the outfit. Sometimes if I can find the materials and fabric I need, I can finish an outfit within a week. But yeah, for some complicated designs... How long did Sansa take? I had to sew the scales individually by hand. What? No way! Oh god, he's just the worst. He uses both of those things that I hate. So I think it took me 3 months? Lol. Damn. So I'm guessing when you make these cosplays for people, you charge a hefty sum. Gotta make a living. Totally understandable. You must be in high demand. Stop it! I do have quite a few back orders I should finish. Ugh. Haha. Well, don't let me keep you up. It's pretty late. And, I have work. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you up. Nah, it's fine. Stop! I'm dying. You're a friendly group of people. So I enjoyed my time. Even when we had someone flaming us? Lol. XD. Guess that's part of the arena experience. Just now I read that screenshot you posted in the group chat. Wow. Certainly not my kind of arena experience. The one with Greg on Bush. Didn't we play with him and he rage quit? Yep, same guy. Stupid piece of shit. I don't want to think about him. Yeah, I can imagine that wasn't a fun experience. At least you have cool friends. That I do, lol. I tend to only play with them because I know they won't flame, lol. Unlike some random person I don't know. Like me. Oh, but you don't flame, lol. Or have you been muttering death threats while your mic was muted? Yes. Whenever you saw the kill, I had so much intense rage bubble up that I had to scream into a pillow. Right, don't want to annoy your roommates, lol. Exactly, XD. Very polite of you, lol. Thank you. He's being sarcastic. I like this guy. He's easy to get along with. As much fun as it is muttering obscene words to myself while my mic is muted, we should sleep. Lol, yes. Got a little distracted. Sansa picture is awesome, though. You're always welcome to send more cosplay pics. In that case... Hello? If you want more, I'd have to charge you. Didn't realize you were running an only stand. Well, no, I'm not. Well, I always have private shoots too, of course. Must be pricey. Yeah, you probably can't afford me. Not with my meager assistant manager salary. Guess you're not getting any more from me then. Ah, shoot. I was really looking forward to them. My life is so meaningless now. Shall I continue this? We're just joking here, around here. Well, a little begging couldn't hurt. No, he stopped typing for a second. Oh, great Sansa cosplayer. Bestow upon me your scaliness. I don't know, lol. I can't really feel any sincerity coming from you. I am not worthy. Beg a little more and I might change my mind next time. That means I have a chance, not when you keep doing that fucking emoji thing. You sure do, haha. But really though, I hope you don't think I'm a creep. I do when you keep using that. Just think your Sansa cosplay was cool. No worries, lol. If I did, you'd be blocked already. But I really should sleep. It's already gotten so late. Joke's on you. I'm already in bed. Well, that makes one of us, lol. Sorry for keeping you up. Nah, I decided to send the picture. I'll be going now, though. Have a good night. You too, lol. With that, I finally sign off with a smile on my face. Even though I got those nasty messages from Greg, that piece of shit, it is nice to meet guys who aren't complete bags of dicks. Right. I massage my shoulders and crack my neck. I'm stiff from being hunched over this entire time. The new client wants a very complicated design, so I've been slaving away the entire day to work on the feathered skirt part. I need the money badly. Before quitting work, I check out my email for any news. There's a new unread email, so I click on it. It could be a potential new client. Hello, I am looking for someone to make my forever fursuit. Her name is Esmeralda, and she is very shy towards strangers, but really sweet towards friends. I've attached several pictures to show what she looks like. Her left eye is blue, and her right eye is green. Her fur is a mix of pale purple, white, and light blue. I want you to do her justice and make her look majestic like the queen she is. I also want to request several enhancements of the suit. These are as follows. The head should have a mouth that can open wide. Right underneath her tail should be an anus that is puckered out. That is actually an opening that you can tighten and loose. Please make my beautiful Esmeralda. No! KYS. I have a blank look on my face. Okay, I don't need money that badly. Over the years, I've gotten several requests from people who wanted fursuits, but it's not something I advertise because it's actually a ton of work and I don't get that much money out of it compared to regular cosplay. What are you talking about? Fursuits are so expensive. I'm not a furry, but I've known furries. And I also happen to know that people who do furry artwork make bank. Make furry porn, make bank. Well, not porn, but whatever, hentai, whatever you want to call it. It's not the same thing as porn. They make fucking bank, and those fursuits are expensive to make. And they cost a lot of fucking money, so she would actually be making loads of money if she made fursuits, but I don't think that's really in her repertoire. But I'll be lying if I said it wasn't also so I wouldn't run into creepy requests like these. Yeah, unless you this is why I was grossed out by it. If you're not advertising that kind of thing, then people shouldn't be sending you stuff asking for it. Because it's gross. Like, to just ask someone to do that. An anus that can tighten and loosen. A hidden opening at the front so you can attach a fake penis. This isn't a fursuit request, it's a sex fursuit request, and I don't want to go that far. Kudos to the people who do, but this makes me uncomfortable. I start typing a reply, being as polite as possible. These people have a hard time hearing the word no, and even sending him links to people who do fursuits for a living. It doesn't take long, and I already got a reply from them. Hello, I am shocked at your response. How can you not accept my beautiful Esmeralda? She has done nothing wrong in this whole ordeal. I demand you make a fursuit suitable for her. She deserves it. I bite my bottom lip. I should firmly reject that offer again. My fingers fly across the keyboard once more, typing up a firmer reply that I will definitely not be accepting any requests from this person. After I hit send, I feel this pit in my stomach. I know these types of exchanges never end up well. If someone can't handle rejection well, they make themselves out to be the victim and ramp up harassment. Greg basically responded in a similar fashion. He became desperate and sent me those nasty messages when he didn't get a response. I only hope this person won't fly off the handle. When I open up their next reply, I quickly close out of it. The email contained furry porn, and completely not safe for work. There were a bunch of slurs thrown in there as well. I swiftly set up a filter to block the email address from ever sending me anything again. A heavy sigh escapes me as I hunch in front of the computer. I need a distraction. Everyone's online. I'm just so done with today. Oh wait, we've got messages we haven't seen. Does Ziggy ever talk in here? Oh. Anyway. I'm just so done with today. Hey Vanan, did something happen? Ugh. I just got a nasty email from someone after I rejected their offer to create a fursuit. What? Fursuits, those full-sized animal suits. Yep, I don't make them though. They definitely didn't like being told no. What's this? Another messed up story? Oh, what happened? Oh, it seems Ziggy is still in our server and hasn't left. Raphael left our server straight away, but I guess Ziggy wants to stick around. They sent me furry porn and called me a bunch of slurs. Ew, what the hell? At least were they any good? Sinner! Big yikes. Do you always have to deal with clients like these? Most of the time my clients are fine, but then you get, well, this piece of shit. Block them. I have. I just want to eat comfort food now. Takeout time. Girl, you don't have money for takeout, okay? I have some leftover pizza leftovers I'd be happy to share. I know I have to click it every time. Are you asking me to come over to eat pizza? Some Netflix and chill? We do live in the same city. Wait, he does? Haha. Pizza is probably cold by now anyway. That's why microwaves exist. Are you hitting on our Vernon? After telling her traumatic story about seeing furry porn, you sure know when to pounce on someone fast. I'm not, just offering pizza. Yo, I'm sorry, but I would never fall for someone who types like this. Like, it comes across as extremely immature. Lol, I appreciate the offer. Knock it off, sinner. Be nice. Not everyone needs to be bullied by you. Yeah! Got it. We'll only bully you. What? No. Don't bully me. My god. I'm so single it hurts. We're all single here, though. At least you got those dates. Yeah, they've gone splendid so far. Do you not remember Greg? Ugh. Stupid piece of shit. No one's asking me out on Starlust. Doubt. Real big fucking doubt. I've seen what you look like. I mean... They want to hook up with me, but I'm looking for a relationship. Why would you want to hook up with app then? I'm pretty sure it was touted as a hookup app. Or was it not? I can't remember. It was too long ago. That sounds like an awful time. Haha. I'm sorry, I can't relate either. Why? Have you tried Starlust? I'm too shy to do something like that. I guess it does take some courage to put yourself out there. At the moment, I feel like deleting the app altogether. Dating apps are super scary. Yo, Mero, what the fuck? You dating someone behind my back now? But, no. I'm not dating anyone. That's right. Bros forever. Sinner always flirts with Mero, but then makes it all out to be one big joke. I can see why this confuses Mero, poor guy. I should go on that cruise, plenty of singles there. That cruise con that's happening in a few months. That's the one. I mean, cons can be gross and icky, but the vibe of a cruise is super different, right? I bet you get seasick and then vomit into someone's face, LeMayo. Ew, that's gross. Shut up, sinner. Yeah, I mean, ClanaCon is happening soon. You don't need to go on a cruise to meet someone, lol. You were going to that one, right? Sure am, lol. Have a cosplay in mind and everything. I'm gonna turn some heads. Or make them roll. Lol. Vu, are you attending as well? Well, yeah. Can't leave my bestie alone. I've never been to a con before. But I think it would be really cool if we all met up and went to this one. An actual meetup? I've been friends with these guys for at least a year, but so far we haven't met up with each other yet. Could we finally be setting up a meeting? I'd love to see the guys. I mean... I'm down for it. I've hidden this gorgeous body from your eyes for far too long. How come when I asked you to meet before you turned me down? You asked? I don't remember. Never mind. Yes, meet up. Why not stay in town for a week? Then we can actually do stuff together outside of the con, lol. I'd love to, but I do still have college. The con's in the weekend. You can stay for the weekend, right? Of course. No one's gonna ask me if I can make it. Why? You pretty much confirmed you were going, idiot, lol. So that we can see that gorgeous body of yours. Heck. You know me too well. I can take time off work. My uncle lets me do whatever anyway. So we're doing this? Mero, prepare yourself. For what? Sinner's gonna eat you alive. Oh. You'll fall head over heels when you see me. There's no escape. Everybody loves me. We'll see about that. Cindy, you're so full of yourself, lol. Takes one to know one. Lol. I can't believe we're gonna meet up at ClainerCon. And Ziggy was suspiciously zip. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.